Hello, good day. Well, for today we want to check a couple of examples related about the straight lines. Okay, here we're gonna apply the formulas that we were talking about on the previous video. So here, for example, if we read the problem, say like elaborate the equation of the straight line, and here, we have these points: 2-4, 5-7. Okay, so the idea here is, for example, the first situation is we need to identify what is the slope. So the thing that we need to do is, we already have the formula, is y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. So if we organize the info, we can see that we have here the 2-4 is going to be like x1, y1. And 5-7 is going to be x2 and y2. So the idea here, if we apply the substitution into the formula, it's going to be like, y2, we already know that is 7, y1 is going to be 4, so it's going to be 7 minus 4. And here we have x2 is going to be 5 minus x1 is going to be 2. So the idea here, we are going to have 7 minus 4, obviously is 3. 5 minus 2 is going to be 3. And 3 divided by 3 is going to be 1. So 1 is the slope, okay, is the value of the slope. Now, the situation here also is, we need to find the equation, okay? Remember that this is the main idea. So the only thing that we need to do is apply the substitution in this formula, okay? The point slopes formula. So for this, the idea is, for example, we have y minus y1, so it's going to be 4 equal we already say that is 1, sorry, x minus x1. So x1 we say then is 2. So we have y minus 4 equal, and here we can multiply 1 times x minus 2 is going to be the same, okay? X minus 2. And here the idea, let's gonna solve this equation, or let's gonna isolate the y. So we're gonna apply, for example, plus 4 and plus 4. So we are gonna have we cancel this, it's gonna be y equal x minus 2 and plus 4, sorry. So minus 2 plus 4 is gonna be positive 2. And here is the equation, okay? This is like a y equal x plus 2. So this is the way that we can apply these formulas, the slope and the point slope formula. Okay, let's gonna solve the next problem. Okay, here in the second problem, as you see, we have different conditions, but the idea is the same. We need to identify, or we need to find the equation of the straight line. So what is the idea? We require to calculate or to express the equation of the straight line for this, okay, for this line. But this line is parallel to another one. Then we already have the equation, okay? So we say, for example, that is y equal minus 3x plus 2. And here, for example, also we know that this line is crossing, or we have the line with this point, okay, or with these coordinates is 4-5. So the idea is this. How can we find the equation of the straight line here? It's going to be simple. The first situation, we need to identify what is the slope for this one. And the slope, as you see, or probably you can identify here the situation, is that if we have a parallel line, we are going to have the same slope, okay? So the value of the slope is going to be minus 3. So also, now that we find the slope, the only thing that we need to do is apply the point slopes formula. So it's going to be y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So the only thing that we need to do is the substitution, okay? We say that this is x1 and the phi is y1. So here we have y minus 5 equal m is minus 3 times x minus, and here the x1 is going to be 4. Okay, so in this case, the only thing that we need to do is solve this equation. So we have y minus 5 minus 3. So we are going to multiply minus 3 times x minus 4. So it's going to be minus 3x. Remember then, distributive property. We multiply minus 3 times x is going to be minus 3x. And minus 3 times minus 4 is going to be positive 12. Okay? And well, now the idea is to make the addition plus 5 because we need to cancel this. There's going to be y equal minus 3x plus 12 plus 5 is going to be positive 17. And for this situation, we have the linear equation, okay? Is y equals minus 3x plus 17. This belongs to this line. And well, just before to finish, here I want to tell you something related about the linear, okay? Why do we say this word, the linear equation? Well, it's simple, because, for example, when you represent a linear equation, the shape that you're going to have is a line. But also, we recognize any linear equation, for example, like y equals minus 3x plus 7. This is linear because here the maximum exponent that we have in the term or in the variable x is going to be 1. Okay, so keep in mind this. When we talk about linear equations, we talk about well, is an equation or is a function that we can represent with a line, but also the maximum exponent that you can find here is the 1. Okay, so let's gonna stop here and we continue for the next time. Bye bye.